Hey, what's up? How's it going, you lovely, lovely people? Today, this week, I've got another sit-down video because I'll still most likely be travelling up to Darwin, so I won't be able to upload while I'm on my road trip. And today, I'm doing a Travel Wanderlust Tag. If you don't know what a tag is, it's normally a bunch of questions. Basically, someone's supposed to tag you to answer them, but I've been wanting to do this for a while, so I thought, I'll just do it anyway. First question is, what's my most treasured passport stamp? It's a pretty difficult one actually, because they're all pretty cool. I really like my Chinese visa. It's got like a picture of the Great Wall and stuff like that. So yeah, I really like the visa for there. I really enjoyed my time in China, so it's got a lot of good memories with that visa and that stamp. Next question is, can you recite your passport number from memory if asked? I used to be able to when I was travelling Asia, because I was basically filling out a new form every 2 to 3 weeks. When I was in Asia, I pretty much had it down, but now I haven't filled in a form since I left Asia. So yeah, I haven't had any reason to memorise it anymore. Okay, so next question. Preferred method of travel, planes, trains or automobiles? I'll rank these in from my favourite to least favourite. Favourite is definitely automobiles. Travelling 2 wheels and 4 wheels is definitely my favourite way of travelling. You can stop wherever you want, stop whenever you want if you want to take a photo or anything like that. And if you just stop. And I had an amazing trip in Cambodia where I done an off day, a day dirt biking. We went out on these ox cart trails and out to some hidden temples and stuff like that. It was absolutely amazing. And also a few times in Asia when I was there, I went and hired scooters, and you just go out for the day and yeah, just go out to wherever you want. Like I said, you can stop whenever you want, go wherever you want. It doesn't really matter. Obviously sometimes it's a bit harder to get around, obviously if you don't know where you are, but no, it's definitely my favourite part of travelling. And I'm just about to start a road trip up to Darwin, a 1 month road trip. For those of you who don't know, by the time this video goes up, I'll probably be very much almost done, maybe, so I'm not quite sure how long I'm going to take. But yeah, that's why I prefer automobiles. Then trains, it's a good way, one, to meet locals. In China I took trains a lot. And yeah, you just sit there and you enjoy the locals. None of them spoke English. I didn't speak Mandarin, or I don't speak Mandarin. And yeah, you just look at each other. And I had this conversation with this guy just through, I had a translate thing on my phone and he had a translate thing on his phone. We just kind of had a conversation between us. It was an absolutely amazing experience. And of course the Trans-Siberian Railway, what a journey that is. If you don't know what it is, it goes from Moscow, or the route I took from Moscow to Beijing in China, and yeah, it was just an amazing experience, just full of travellers, and yeah, we had the best time, just up all night telling stories and just chatting and drinking, and yeah, it was definitely an amazing time. And then planes, yeah, although I actually really love flying, I love airports, but that's mainly because I'm going somewhere, I'm doing something, but it's just, you have to go there and then you have to wait, and then you go through security, and then you have to wait some more to get on your plane, and then most of the time you're cramped into a tiny little seat that's uncomfortable, and yeah, it's, although when I flew from London to Moscow I went first class, that was an amazing experience, that really was. I would still choose other methods of transport over that, and plus you see more going over land than you do flying. Okay, next question is top 3 travel items. Number 1, my camera. I wouldn't go anywhere without it, even when I'm literally just going out to get some shopping. I normally take my camera with me, because you never know when there's going to be a photo opportunity or something like that. So yeah, and obviously I do my vlogs, so I wouldn't be able to do them without my camera. I wouldn't be able to keep people updated and stuff like that. Next is my laptop. Again, because I do my vlogs, I wouldn't be able to edit them and upload them without my laptop. You can get tablets and stuff which have some editing program on there, but it's nowhere near as good as what you can get with a laptop. So that's why I definitely wouldn't be without my laptop. Third and final one, I don't know, maybe my beard. I didn't actually have like a fully grown beard before I came away. And you meet so many travellers who are just growing facial hair. It's just a done thing. I've become quite attached to it. Now my beard, I used to just have stubble, just a short stubble all around, but it's definitely a good travel accessory for anyone who's thinking about travelling around the world. Next question is hostel or hotel? Hostel every single time. There's just so much friendship and stuff that goes on in hostels. Basically you walk in and you can say hi to people. Okay, most of the time you'll be sleeping in dorms full of other people, full of randoms. I haven't had any bad experiences, which is very good. I've heard some bad stories of people, but I tend to do my research on hostels and look at reviews and stuff like that. So I definitely, if you're going to stay in hostels, definitely do some research. But yeah, there's definitely a sense of companionship in hostels, and especially like here at Christmas time when I was the other side of the world from my family, and I had an amazing Christmas experience where we just all got together and ate food and stuff like that, and yeah, went down the beach together. Like, especially if you're travelling alone, it's a good way to meet friends. You just go in and say hi. Something that you can't really do, I find, in a hotel. Next question is, are you a repeat visitor or do you like to explore new places? At the moment, I'm very much all about new places. I'm always looking forward to the next destination. So yeah, I don't really have the budget to keep going back to the same place at the minute. Although I have been back to places, like I've been to America a few times, but obviously different places in America. So yeah, definitely a new places person. Next question is, do you read up on your destination or do you wing it? The only place I actually read up on was China. I planned it before I left, and then I intended to plan every country as I went, but I ended up only planning China. China's quite a difficult country to get around if you don't speak Mandarin, because you'll be very hard to find someone who doesn't speak Mandarin or speaks another language in China. So yeah, other than that, I've been pretty much winging it. I've just turned up. Nowadays, it's very easy just to turn up and just open up an app and just have a day planned out for you there and then. Next question, favourite travel website? That would have to be roughguides.com. It's a brilliant website and it's got loads and loads of great information about places all over the world. I think they actually started off doing travel guides in like paper form, but now they do them in ebooks as well, and now they've got the website which has a lot of good details on there. Even though you're going to get a lot more in depth if you actually buy their books, it still has a lot of good stuff. Next question is, where would you recommend a friend to visit? Oh, that's a hard one, because it all depends on the friend. It all depends how much they're willing to explore and experience, because there are some places and some friends that I know that I'd send to somewhere where you don't have to plan too much and stuff like that. And there's some places which, probably my favourite place would probably be Beijing. I was absolutely blown away by Beijing. It's got so much culture, so much history there and stuff like that, and so much to see. But like I said, China is quite a hard place to get around, so some people might not cope as well as others there. Next question is, you're leaving tomorrow, money is no option, where are you going? Antarctica. Not many people go there. Tourism is very restricted there. They want to keep it very clean, and very much a just wildlife sanctuary sort of thing. So yeah, definitely Antarctica, mainly because it's so expensive to get there anyway. So yeah, it's probably my ultimate travel destination is to get there at some point. Okay, so next question, favourite sunrise? There's a couple that really stand out. There's one in China where I was on top of a mountain, I hiked the mountain and got up at like 4 AM and just sat there on top of the mountain and watched the sunrise over the hills. It's absolutely amazing, and what a beautiful place to be in. Like, it was freezing cold, but it was absolutely amazing. But probably my favourite sunrise was probably in Myanmar. A friend and I went out and there's this old wooden bridge. I think it's like the longest wooden footbridge in the world. And we went out there for sunrise, got up nice and early. And then literally just as the sun was coming over the horizon, we went out in this little boat, this little fishing boat over the river. And yeah, it was absolutely amazing. And finally, I'll have a favourite sunset. Sunsets here in Perth are awesome, or West Coast Australia, because obviously the sunsets on the west, it goes down over the sea every time, and there's always amazing colours. It's on the Trans-Siberian, we saw quite a few, and yeah, it was a very good experience because the people I was with, it made it seem more magical and absolutely amazing. So yeah, the Trans-Siberian had some good sunsets on it. Okay, so I've just been sitting down editing this video, and I completely forgot about my completely favourite sunset of this trip so far, and that was in Bagan in Myanmar. Just these temples, we went out in these temples and stupas, and there's like thousands of them as far as the eye can see. We went up on top of one and basically just sat there and just watched the sunset, and it was absolutely beautiful, it was absolutely stunning, and it was an amazing place to be, just to be seeing the sunset just over these temples which are like hundreds and thousands of years old. So yeah, definitely that's my favourite. Yeah, I absolutely love sunrises and sunsets. It brings out so many different colours and stuff like that. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully it's given you a bit of an idea into my travel and stuff like that. I would have put video clips over where I'm explaining something, so I'll link all the videos down in the description if you want to check them out. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and remember, guys, always be kind to strangers, because you never know when you'll be one yourself. Catch you later, guys. First question on Twitter from Josiah is, are you going to stop travelling at some point? At this point in my life, I can say no, but I know in reality I probably will have to at some point, whether that'll be when I die.